Hello and happy October. This is your pick a card guidance for October 1st. And this is kind of like an overview for the month. So wherever you're at, just take a second, look at the cards and pick either pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. I do want to make it known that the first card I asked, like, what is it that they really want? And then the card underneath is what you need to do to get it. And of course, I'll channel some extra clear and loving guidance afterwards. So again, wherever you are, take a second, pause the video if you need to, and choose cards 1, cards 2, or cards 3. Okay, if you chose card pile number 1, I'm going to put these to the side. So this is 3 and 2. If you chose cards number 1, what you really, really want in October is you're wanting love to come in. You're wanting fulfillment. You're wanting to fall head over heels in love with every area of your life. Again, always take what resonates and leave the rest. But what I'm really hearing is that for you, this is about love, real, true love. And you're seeing it like, if you're single, you really want to meet your person. And if you are just dating someone, you're like, I want this to be like, I want it to go to the next level, right? So there's going to be this new influx of like, partners who are actually going to treat you the way that you want to be treated, the way you deserve to be treated, okay? So with that being said, if that is what you want, and again, if you're thinking about it more like business, this would be like that business opportunity that you're actually head over heels in love with, right? So like a brand deal with, you know, a company that you are super aligned with, where you both are going to make tons of money. Or if you're still in corporate, it's like finally getting that raise or finally getting acknowledged, finally being able to do what you truly love to do. But it's going to be an opportunity that is going to align with your heart's desires is what you are wanting. All right. So with that being said, let's see what you need to do in order to get this. So your inspired action from Spirit is poised. Okay. So this is really interesting. When I get this card usually means that you are ready. Like you are ready. You've been doing the work. You've been healing. You've been setting it up. You've realized your boundaries. You know what's what. You know what you do want, what you don't want, right? And so you're poised and you're ready to take action on that. But what I'm also really hearing is that like, there's a little bit of fear there. It's like, oh my gosh, do I have what it takes? Like, this is so new. This is kind of so scary. Like, what if I jump and I fall? But darling, what if you jump and you fly, right? It's kind of like that sort of energy where you're ready to spread your wings and fly. I'm also hearing like butterflies are going to be significant for you. Monarch butterflies, if you've been seeing a lot of them recently. You may want to be in touch with the fairies. It's feeling very like woodland forest vibes kind of thing, but it's getting into your magic, getting into what makes you feel magical, like stardust, like a magical creature. Getting into the more magical side of you is what is going to help you attract this incredible opportunity. Because when we still stay stuck in the shadows, no one can find us, right? So this is about like stepping up on a pedestal. I'm also hearing that you really need to put yourself up on a pedestal. Yeah, I know, I said it. And I know that sounds kind of like, oh wait, but I was supposed to be relatable and authentic. But you have to have self-worth. You have to know what you are worthy of. And you have to know what you are not willing to settle for less for, right? Especially when it comes to partnerships, because we're in Libra season. Especially if you're looking for love, it is going to be so key for you to really put yourself, your self-care, your happiness, your love, your like, and when I say love, your love for yourself, that has to be at the top, right? You have to put yourself on your own pedestal where what you desire, your self-care, it comes first. You have to feel this free. Look how free she feels. She's just like swooping up in the air. Her chest is expanded, like she's jumping for joy. That is the energy to embody. And when you do that, this is going to come right in. All right. So that is for card pile 1. If you chose card pile 2, what you are most wanting from October is, ooh, okay. So 10 of Pentacles, you are wanting it all. You are wanting the legacy, the generational wealth, like you are wanting to boss up. I'm feeling like you want to be the CEO. You want to be the visionary leader. You want to have this empire. You want it all to come together. You've been busting your butt and you're like, I want to now finally see my name in lights. Like I'm like literally seeing like, you know, red carpet events and like, you know, getting pictures from the paparazzi and like, you know, you being in this gorgeous like outfit. And then like, you know, all of the magazines are like, oh my gosh, look over here, trying to get your photo. Like that is what I'm hearing. You want it all. You want the fame, the fortune, the success. Okay, wow, this is good. Now, October has a lot of beneficial energies for you. I'm feeling like there may have to be a little bit of a death and rebirth, but let's see what the cards have to say. So if you are wanting this CEO, generational wealth, boss era, where you're helping yourself and helping the collective with your gifts and your business, etc., then what you need to do is, okay, don't hate it. Don't hate it. I said death and rebirth, and that's kind of what this is. So Round and Round talks about basically how this spiritual healing journey that we always have, that we are so tired of healing, it is always a spiral staircase. It's not linear, okay? So this is going round and round and round. What this is indicating to you, because I know you've been frustrated, so hear me out for a second, but you are now actually at a higher level. You're actually finally ready to learn this lesson for good, so you don't have to continue repeating the same damn shit over and over and over again. All right. I know, because you're frustrated AF. I get it. So what this is really asking you is, okay, doing it on your own isn't working anymore. You need to have assistance. What I'm also hearing is that like you telling this story of, the underdog story is good, is fine. However, if you continually are repeating the stage where you are not defeating Goliath, right? If you're David and Goliath, right? If you're not being able to defeat the giant, then you need to start stepping into the identity and acting as if you have already defeated the giant, right? It's basically your story of, but if I don't have anything to fight, if I have it all, then all of a sudden I'm not like, then what do I do with myself, right? You've been so used to fighting for what you want that you don't know what it's like to not have to fight for it because you got it all already. Does that make any sense? So for you in particular, it's really about being like, I'm dropping the whole struggle story. I'm dropping the whole I don't have it yet story. And I want to step into my identity and my timeline where I already have all the things and then acting at like from that place. So for you, it's really about stepping into your next level era. So you want to act like her, dress like her, talk like her, and become fully her, embody her. And of course, insert your own pronouns, right? So act like him if you're a guy, or, you know, them, act like them, dress like them, talk like them, like embody them, right? You got to do the things that that version of you would do in order to get this. Because right now, the only thing that's blocking you from getting this is your belief that it is just, I just still have so much more to go. But I still have to create this thing. But like, you see what I'm saying? That's the lesson to be learned here. And once you really master that and drop the struggle, you will never have to struggle ever again. I am so excited for you. All right. And of course, with this, if you really want more specific clarity on what you need to do in order to step into that identity and get this faster in October, do book a private one-on-one coaching session with me. The link is down below. Or I'm actually having a meet and greet VIP mastermind dinner in Los Angeles on October 15th. So if you're seeing this and you live in Los Angeles and you want to actually have dinner with me, then go ahead and sign up for the VIP mastermind dinner. I'll link it below also, so you can go ahead and secure your spot. Spaces are limited, but we will figure all this out and I will channel everything you need to do while we get to eat together. I'm so excited. Okay. Anyway, for those of you who chose pile 3, what you want the most in October is, ooh, okay, this feels good. So a happy squirrel is kind of the extra card in this deck, but basically what it signifies is you actually like hitting it big, getting it all, finding exactly what it is you've been wanting, manifesting the dreams. Like, it's really like, oh my God, it's like winning the lottery, you know, winning at Vegas, like just things working and you got it. You got the thing that you had been wanting. All right. For a lot of you, it's going to be different. They're saying not to get specific about it, but it's just that vibe of like, oh my God, I freaking got, like, it is going to be a thing, right? And this is like including blessings upon blessings upon blessings. So I'm hearing like maybe you'll win a free cruise or a free trip, or like maybe there's a brand deal where they're going to pay you to fly to like a place that you've always wanted to go to. And then like, you know what I'm saying? All these magical things align, and then like you meet someone, you know what I mean? Like so it just like, it all just somehow magically comes together for you. All right. So let's see. What do you need to do to get all of this happy squirrelness? All right. What do you need to do? What do you need to do? Oh my God, I'm getting so excited now. I want the happy squirrel. Okay. Anyway, and what you need to do is, okay. So it's all that glitters, but it was in reverse. So what this means in the reverse position is, oh my gosh, I love this message. So this makes sense. In order for you to get what truly makes you fully happy, satisfied, and soul freaking fulfilled, soul, S-O-U-L, right? Soul fulfilled is not going to be what everyone else is doing. Oh my God, hear me out. Like, let me explain. So all that glitters is basically the message of, you know, just because something is super pretty and shiny and it looks like the next best thing that, like, you know, every single influencer has, every single person is like, this is the way to make passive income from home, like whatever it is. If you took away all of the glitter, if you took away all the gold, if you took away the end result, what would you actually be left with? And is that something that would actually get you what you wanted? And in the reverse position, it's really a very big cautionary tale to make you become hyper aware of chasing after fool's gold. So in the sense of, let's be honest, if part of this is money, there is no quote unquote get rich quick scheme in order to be able to get the money that you want. Any kind of monetary gain that you want is going to come from some kind of action. Now, some things are easier to do than others. Some things will pop off quicker than others, but you're still going to have to put some kind of effort in. Even if it's to make $100,000 on YouTube, you're still going to have to make the video somehow. Does that make sense? If you're going to do print on demand, you're still going to have to come up with the design somehow. If you're going to be doing affiliate link marketing, you're still going to have to sign up for those affiliate links and like put them together and put pins together, etc., etc. You get what I'm saying? There's always action that needs to be taken. So for you in particular, the message here is the fact that in order for you to truly get all of this happiness, like this big, huge blessing that you have been wanting for so long, I'm hearing so long, you have to do it your own way. You have to do the path that works best for you. You cannot follow the trends. The trends are what is keeping this away from you. Because every time you're like, oh, I want to do what she's doing. I want to do what she's doing. I want to do what she's doing. You're subconsciously doing it out of lack. You're doing it because you've been so kind of like low-key resentful for how hard you've worked and how much time you've put in. And you're now like, well, I want it too. I don't care what the cost is. So I'm just going to do whatever it takes. And then I'm just going to fucking like, that's what I want. And the thing with that is that then when you're operating out of a subconscious intention of greed, or a subconscious intention of, I don't care who I hurt in order to get what I want, because I just want that money, or I just want that bag, or I just want that person, right? It starts to muddle up your karma, and really about aligning with what is truly going to make you happy. Because let's be honest, when we talk about happiness, it is the opposite of all that glitters, right? There is no mask. You're getting what you truly want. So it's about more so aligning with this energy. And so Spirit is like, okay, so what actually makes you happy? It's about finding your zone, right? Of like, all right, oh my gosh, I love working with my hands, for example. So it's like, okay, bust out the knitting, bust out the crocheting, like make your little beaded bracelets, right? Like, let's continue on the Taylor Swift friendship bracelets and like make them for each other for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Like, I don't know, but like that feels fun for some of you. And that's the point. The point is that when you follow the fun instead of the freakouts and the frustrations, that's when you're going to get everything that you want and more. When you let go of the fears and you replace it with what feels fulfilling for you, all of a sudden the fears start to subside and you start to then become a magnet for these things to magically come find you. Your eyes will begin to open as you start to seize these opportunities, right? And you follow what genuinely makes you feel happy, satisfied, and fulfilled. 2 and 23, I'm seeing like 555. This is a big change for you. This is a really big change for you, but this is a change for the better. So step into your happiest era, and that is really the key to getting you so many blessings in October. All right, you know me, I always love to do a general afterwards, but when I see this overall, just as a story, as a collective, we are all in this like magical time. Now, October has a lot of death and rebirth energy in it. We're going to be in beginning Scorpio season, and there's still quite a lot of the outer planets in retrograde in Taurus, which is, you know, making things really feel sluggish and slow. But Spirit is really wanting to say that if you're wanting the love, the, you know, the generational wealth, the empire, and really a happy and soul fulfilling life, oh my gosh, right? You really have everything that it takes. You are poised and ready. Just make sure to gain the wisdom. It's not really about learning lessons. It's about really gaining the wisdom. And the difference is that with wisdom, you only gain wisdom when you're applying the knowledge that you've learned to your life. So this is about integrating all of that knowledge so that you go, okay, when it's wisdom, you raise the bar. When it's wisdom, you set stronger boundaries. When it's wisdom, you create more non-negotiables. When it's wisdom, you go, oh, from here on out, I'm not doing this anymore. I am doing this from now on. I am not settling for this anymore. I'm only doing this or above, right? Things like that. And then as you stay true to you, instead of like trying to follow everyone else, this is really about you coming into your own. This is about you going after what you truly want, right? Which is exactly what was on the Pattern Daily today. So if you have the Pattern app, go and download it and like read the world update, because it's literally what it said. And these cards are matching it, but it's like, you have everything that it takes to succeed. So you need to go for it. Let all of this past stuff go. And even though it's scary, because you're going to close a door, everybody in the collective is literally going through this. All right. So if you're one of those visionary leaders, you're going to want to do this now, because we need more visionary leaders to light the way, right? With your talents and your gifts and your own specific magic. I can't do this by myself. I need your help. Like, we need to rise up together. You hear what I'm saying? So you've got this. October wants to bring you so many blessings, everything that you've wanted and more. You're just going to have to do a little bit of work. And 1919 might be a sign for you, 1919. And when I hear that, oh my gosh, I'm hearing it will be quantum leaping from 1 to 9. You get to skip 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You can get this very, very quickly. If there was ever a time where the cosmos are here to support you, it's now if you want it. So set your intention. What is your goal? What do you want to manifest? Start acting like that person. Trust your intuition. Apply the wisdom that you gained and spread your wings, because let me tell you, superstar, you are ready to rise. Like, follow, comment if you love this video, and definitely, give a thumbs up if you like this video. Hit the subscribe button so if you want more videos like this from me. And definitely comment below to claim this energy. And if you really want to take it one step further, drop in the comments what it is that you want to manifest and what is that one piece of wisdom that you're ready to integrate. I love you, and I will see you all in the next video. Mwah!